Nani mbele na turu kola inao. Alima bone kwa nyambila kumanyo. Baba na de kwa nyambila kukenyotile. Aja permade anya ila o. Bone la kaudi anya bila kukenyotile. Awa bade kwa nyambila kukenyo. Fatu bade kwa nyambila kukenyotile. Amini bade kwa nyambila kukenyotile. Eso mo we nyambila kukenyotile. Mariamu bade kwa nyambila kukenyotile. Ita mama po kono kila solo mo ita mama po. Ita mama po kono kila pipi mo ita mama po. Ay mune bade po anyabila kukenyotile.
Solo we nyabila ko kukenyotile.
Wokia bade kwa nyabila kumayo. Baba urobale wokia kumayo tile. Alima kwa neko komiko bibadia. Wokia kwa newe komiko bibadia. Babu bade kwa nyabila wakumanya. Aisha kone ko nyabila wakumanya. Mama Africa ko nyabila wakumanya. Aja palimadi nyaila wakumanya. Nani mbele na turu kola ilao. Nani mbele na turu kola ilao. Nani mbele na tembe tuwe ila. Nani mbele na kone tuwe ila. Bidu da bowe nyaila.
Siyo jowe nyabila wako Kenya tile.
Alimadi anyole nyaila wako.
Sokolo bowe nyabila wako Kenya tile.
Batu da boko nyabila wako. Nandi sherifu kwa nyaila wako. Aida ya mwanga kwa nyabila wako.
Sokolo bowe nyabila wako Kenya tile.
Oh, yes. So we are here today. We want to try something here. Every day we try now. So we are not professionals, but we're just trying to make sure that we're able to explain ourselves. Yes. So today, alhamdulillah, I was able to come here to come and share some information with you concerning everything, and I'll be happy to share this with you here. So for everywhere that you are watching me, I want you to stay and give me a few minutes so that we can share some ideas about what we need to engage ourselves into as a young people. If your age is pushing forward at the fast speed, what will help you to protect your old age? That's what I'm here to talk about. I would like for you to stay with me so that we can share some ideas. So I want to do international first. From there, we'll be ending it to Africa, in Liberia. Our young people, this is for you directly. But first, I want to talk about some development that, we have come across quite recently. As you all know, Ukraine, we'll talk about Ukraine a little bit. Ukraine has been fighting for so long to be fighting, this guy, Putin. So now, I think, finally, they want to come to a deal. A deal that will, help to stop the war. But the Ukrainians are the loser. After so many years, they've been fighting Putin with the United States and the European allies. They've been fighting Putin. Finally, it didn't go nowhere. It didn't go nowhere. At the end, after all the many soldiers have been killed, murdered from them, now they are reaching a deal to end the war. And not just ending the war, but the Ukrainians will lose some of their property, their lands to Trump. I mean to Russia. So these are the developments. See, so it will be something that you have not seen before. After many of their people being murdered, and now we're talking about ceasefire. It's crazy. But we believe that's the best direction, the best decision ever for them to stop the war. Because the more they keep fighting, the more they lose everything. So, what the essence of the fight? So, this is where we are. So, the Ukrainian, they have to give away some of their property to, stop the war. The latest is here. I will bring it to you so you can listen to this young man bringing the news. So Ukraine lost completely. The Ukrainian lost. They lost everything. But I think it's better for them to keep their dignity instead of them losing everything. So I will bring you that shortly and I will share with you. This is it. So I'll get to it. Listen to what happened here.
President Trump's peace plan after he
No,
set
no,
a
no.
deadline. These today,
No.
Ukrainian officials weighing the terms of President Trump's peace plan after he set a deadline for their decision. The plan calls for Ukraine to cede a large chunk of land to Russia, reduce its military to 600,000 soldiers, and would ban Ukraine from ever joining NATO. However, the United States would offer a NATO-style security guarantee if Russia were to invade again. Zelensky says his country may have a difficult choice between support from the United States and maintaining its dignity. President Trump continues to push Zelensky to accept his terms.
We have a plan. It's horrible what's happening. It's a war that should have never happened. It would have never happened if I was president, and it's a shame. And I thought they should have acted quicker. We have a way of getting peace. We think we have a way of getting peace. He's going to have to approve it.
The president expects a response from Ukrainian leadership by Thanksgiving on whether or not they'll accept his terms.
And there you go. So now Ukraine lost it. Yes. Ukraine is off. So we'll get back to Saudi Arabia. So as you all know, the king of Saudi Arabia, the prince, no, not the king, I'm sorry. The prince of Saudi Arabia, Mohammed, visited Trump quite recently. The visit came with so many questions from journalists, because if you can remember, a few years back, Mohammed was accused, the prince of Saudi Arabia, Mohammed was accused of murdering a journalist in a consulate office, if you can remember that story. And by then, Mr. Trump was in power. Donald Trump, President Trump, he was in power. So now the prince have visited the US. So here the questions from the journalists. And guess what? When the question was asked, that was so troubling to President Trump. And he had to answer the question. But the question was not placed to him. The question was directly to the Prince Mohammed. But who answered the questions? President Trump. Yes, President Trump was the one that answered that questions. Don't want to believe that. He answered the questions for the prince. Shortly, I'm going to bring you that conversation. So to tell you how much and we are in a serious problem that the money people, those billionaires, they are the one controlling us now.
Mr. President, why wait for Congress to release the Epstein files? Why not just do it now?
No, it's not the question that I mind, it's your attitude. I think you are a terrible reporter. It's the way you ask these questions. You start off with a man who's highly respected, asking him a horrible, insubordinate, and just a terrible question. And you could even ask that same exact question nicely. You're all psyched up. Somebody psychs you over at ABC. They're going to psych it. You're a terrible person and a terrible reporter. As far as the Epstein files is, I have nothing to do with Jeffrey Epstein. I threw him out of my club many years ago because I thought he was a sick pervert. But I guess I turned out to be right. But you know who does have? Bill Clinton, Larry Summers, who ran Harvard, was with him every single night, every single weekend. They lived together. They went to his island many times. I never did. Andrew Weissman, I hear. All these guys were friends of his. You don't even talk about those people. You just keep going on the Epstein files. And what the Epstein is a Democrat hoax to try and get me not to be able to talk about the $21 trillion that I talked about today. It's a hoax. Now, I just got a little report, and I put it in my pocket, of all the money that he's given to Democrats. He gave me none, zero, no money to me, but he gave money to Democrats. And people are wise to your hoax. And ABC's is your company, your crappy company is one of the perpetrators. And I'll tell you something. I think the license should be taken away from ABC because your news is so fake and it's so wrong. And we have a great commissioner, the chairman, who should look at that because I think when you come in and when you're 97% negative to Trump and then Trump wins the election in a landslide, that means obviously your news is not credible and you're not credible as a reporter. So I've answered your question. You should go and look at the Democrats who received money from Epstein, who spent their time. Larry Summers was with him all the time. That creep of the fund guy was with him all the time. What's his name? Who? Reid Hoffman. I don't know Reid Hoffman, but I know he spends a lot of money on the radical left. Reid Hoffman, in my opinion, should be under investigation. He's a sleazebag. And those are the people, but they don't get it.
So, yeah, I was the President Trump and the journalist. So he don't want to hear about that. You went on the wrong page because you don't want to hear about that. You don't want to hear about the Epstein file and the question they generally ask about the situation in the consulate office, the embassy. So before we get to Africa, we will bring you our brother Jaffa Colley to entertain us with some music. Yeah, so far Jaffa Colley is our brother. But we don't have copyright to these songs. We just want to play some. So let me bring you the beautiful music from Jaffa Colley when he came to Paris. Very beautiful music. I hope they don't stop the music from playing because this is what they do. They don't care. That's the music right there. I'm about to play you. And then let me take it from on pause. And we'll go there.
Ils ont partagé le monde, rien ne m'étonne, rien ne m'étonne, rien ne m'étonne. Ils ont partagé le monde, rien ne m'étonne, rien ne m'étonne, rien ne m'étonne. Si tu me laisses la Tchétchénie, moi je te laisse l'Arménie. Si tu me laisses l'Afghanistan, moi je te laisse le Pakistan. Si tu ne quittes pas Haïti, moi je t'embarque pour Bangui. Si tu m'aides à bombarder l'Irak, moi je t'arrange le Kurdistan. Ils ont partagé le monde, rien ne m'étonne. Rien ne m'étonne, rien ne m'étonne. Ils ont partagé le monde, aïe aïe aïe. Rien ne m'étonne, rien ne m'étonne, rien ne m'étonne. Si tu me laisses l'uranium, moi je te laisse l'aluminium. Si tu me laisses tes gisements, moi je t'aide à chasser les talibans. Si tu me donnes beaucoup de blé, moi je fais la guerre à tes côtés. Si tu me laisses extraire ton or, moi je t'aide à mettre le général dehors. Ils ont partagé le monde, rien ne m'étonne, rien ne m'étonne, rien ne m'étonne. Ils ont partagé le monde, aïe aïe aïe. Rien ne m'étonne, rien ne m'étonne, rien ne m'étonne. Ils ont partagé Africa sans nous consulter. Ils s'étonnent que nous soyons désunis. Une partie de l'Empire mandin se trouva chez les Wallafs. Une partie de l'Empire aussi se trouva dans le Ghana. Une partie de la paix sous se trouva dans la permanente. Une partie de la permanente se trouva chez les Mossi.
Ah,
Ils ont partagé maman.
everything has to come to end.
Africa.
Oh, yes.
Ils ont partagé le monde.
So,
Bring it down. Bring it down. Bring it down. Ils ont partagé le monde. Aïe, aïe, aïe. Bring it down. Bring it down. Bring it down. Ils ont partagé le monde.
so look, friendly, we have, you know, a few white people just making things look bad because the few white people that are making things look bad, they are very greedy. They're greedy white people. They want to take over everything. See the kind of love, see the amount of love that these guys are showing to Jaffa Koli. You know, we have so many good white people, but there are few Zionists, few greedy white people. They want to control the whole world. So as a result, a lot of the people suffering, we suffer. You know, so we give credit to our people, man, our white people that love to see the world grow faster, good for everybody to have better conditions. You know, so now we want to go to Africa. A few things I want to show you. I always engaging young people about this. Okay. So you see, we need to be serious about how your future gonna end. No matter what, it's gonna come. So if you overlook that, what's gonna happen will be, you know, at the end of the day, sorry, I just repeating myself over there. At the end of the day, you will suffer. Okay? So now, let me control this here because where this guy? Oh, sorry. I lost him. No, let me. Okay, this right here. That's right here, Musa. No, not him, not him, not him, not him, not him, not him. That's not him. All right, so 1 second. I'm looking for something here. Somebody I saw and I wanted to talk to. I wanted to bring the person activity here. Okay, right here. So, okay, so I think I missed it. Okay, wait 1 second. Something I see I want to bring here to your attention. If you are watching me, I want you to see this. What is it? Is it this one? No, this one? All right, right there. I think I see it. Right here, you see this? So this is what I want to show you. You see all this from Liberia. This from Liberia. These are bitter balls and pepper. Yes, these are all bitter balls and pepper. So I don't know who is that. I think okay, Mr. Dukley, Brother Dukley. So what can we engage ourselves into this kind of production? These are all peppers. You see? These are all peppers. You see? This man is in Africa He carry on this kind of development. Look at all this. Look at all this. And it's too much of poverty because everybody want to be politicians. I'm showing you all this. Look at this cabbage. Wow. All this, he made this from Liberia. Nice place. You see? Look at the way our soil is good. Eh? All this is made. Look at these are okra. Look at this. Oh my goodness. You see? So, what can we engage ourselves into farming? But everybody want to become politicians. At the end of the day, you gain nothing except to steal. Look at this. This is the brother right here. Right here. He's the one controlling this, all these men. This is a watermelon. You see? All this is a watermelon. And he's not just alone. In Liberia, they have, I don't want to be trouble, but when you hear Dukle, you must know his background. And I have another guy, they call him Musa Kone. He's one of the men that involved into agriculture. I don't know if we still got time to bring him, but I wanted to bring him so you can see him. You see the brother? You see the watermelon right there? See, look at his surrounding. Look at his surrounding. Wow, look at it. Look at the green. Look at the vegetables. Yeah, it's so lovely. You know, it make you want to go there. Look at this. Look at the color greens. Oh my goodness. This is very encouraging. You see, look at all here. This is where nice soil. I'm showing all this because I want you and myself to think, to know very well that, you know, we're supposed to get involved with these kind of things so that in the future we not become the loser, because being the politicians, you have to just steal, man. Too much stealing, you know. But if you are not successful, what happened to you? You become the loser, you know. You see, so you become the loser. I just saw another one. I will share that, you know, so you can know. You see, so the best thing is for us to, you know, start to think faster, thinking fast, and making the right decision. Okay, I'll bring another one so you can see. Another Liberians, some Liberians are really progressing when it comes to farm. You see, and many of you we keep running behind, we keep chasing politicians until what happened? At the end of the day, you become one criminal while the others are busy carrying on Google farming, you know, and you and myself chasing politicians. People leaving from the state, going down to Africa, back to Africa to go become so productive. I just saw another man right now. You see, he just started his own farm. And I will follow him. And I can see, look, I'm looking at his videos. You really enjoying here. You can see the guy is a very productive guy. I don't know, it's a farm with fair, I don't know what I mean. So I'll bring this video. Yeah, so let's leave that page and then I will bring you another one here. These are all Liberians living from the diaspora, going to Africa to go and make farm. So, you know, it will surprise you to see another man I'm about to bring here. You won't believe it, you know. So I want you to see, yeah, this is him. You see this guy? So let's come back to what he's doing here. You see this man on his farm? Fellow Liberians. You see this man on his farm? We have good spots. We have good soil to make life easy for us. We can't keep working in a diaspora like that. You know, if our brothers can just be fair with us, you know, these are things that we recommend to do back in Africa. You see, this is the man portrait. This is the portrait. And these chickens, he will not tell me this are Liberia here. This man living his dream. This brother living his dream. Look at the brown egg we want to go buy every day. I mean, everybody cannot do this. But when we involve ourselves into this, we'll be self-sufficient. Look at this brother here. Look at the brown egg that we can buy. Oh, see those chicken here? Oh, yeah. My people, you all open your eye. Look at this. A man come from here. You know, you start little and oh, chicken. Oh, my man, you enjoying your dream, yeah? You see the man in live village? Bro, I enjoying you so bad, man. I can't lie. You got country chicken, you got the European or the Western chicken. You see, these are the country chicken. Wow, wow. See, my man enjoying it. Oh, these are what? Be these are beans? Huh. Mm. Watermelon. So all this, their problem. So I think that why they put it here for everybody to see. I don't think they put it in a good spot. But I think he's very good at the portrait. You can see he happy with the portrait so bad. You see all this green. Ah, my man to let enjoy me in our village, yo. Oh, yeah, my boy. Yeah, you are the man. We are agriculturalists. You see, the man grow sheep and goat. Oh, huh. This man is good. Wow. I say, you can see So, fellow Liberians, what I'm showing you here, I want you to see all this, what somebody is doing back there. So, the mission here is, please, fellow Liberians, let's focus back home to do these kind of things. You see, this man, he never be poor. So, next week, we'll be bringing another group of Liberians that are involved in agriculture. I think that is what we'll be doing most to encourage most of our brothers, and our sisters to start wasting their money on foolish things, and then they'll focus back home to, get investment in agriculture. I think so far, I believe if we do that, in many cases, it will help us with the Liberians. Because as you can see, it's just something that we all need to know that it's time for us to involve, get involved with ourselves back home. Because here, no matter what we do, this is not our home, and I don't care why, we'll go back home, you know. And if you want to stay here to become old, well, you must know that a nursing home is always there for you, here with you on a serious note. So I will tell you, let me close up with Ja Fakoli, our brother, Ja Fakoli. Yeah. So, did I turn the volume on? Oh, yeah, turn the volume on. Oh, my goodness, turn the volume on. Let me pause it. I'll wait for the volume. Turn the volume up, guys. Sorry. Where did I turn the volume up at? They're playing right now. Oh, there you go. I see it. Yeah. Oh, they muted or what? I think it's being mute. It's not my fault. It's being mute. It's muted. Yeah. So, yeah. So I think I will stop there for today. You know. Why did I have volume? I don't know if I understood the difference.
Ils ont partagé le monde. Rien ne m'étonne. Rien ne m'étonne. Rien ne m'étonne. Ils ont partagé le monde. Rien ne m'étonne. Rien ne m'étonne. Rien ne m'étonne. Si tu me laisses la Tchétchénie, moi je te laisse l'Arménie. Si tu me laisses l'Afghanistan, moi je te laisse le Pakistan. Si tu ne quittes pas Haïti, moi je t'embarque pour Bangui. Si tu m'aides à bombarder l'Irak, moi je t'arrange le Kurdistan. Ils ont partagé le monde. Rien ne m'étonne. Rien ne m'étonne. Rien ne m'étonne. Ils ont partagé le monde. Aïe, aïe, aïe. Rien ne m'étonne. Rien ne m'étonne. Rien ne m'étonne. Si tu me laisses l'uranium, moi je te laisse l'aluminium. Si tu me laisses tes gisements, moi je t'aide à chasser les talibans. Si tu me donnes beaucoup de blé, moi je fais la guerre à tes côtés. Si tu me laisses extraire ton or, moi je t'aide à mettre le général dehors. Ils ont partagé le monde. Rien ne m'étonne. Rien ne m'étonne. Rien ne m'étonne. Ils ont partagé le monde. Aïe, aïe, aïe. Rien ne m'étonne. Rien ne m'étonne. Rien ne m'étonne. Ils ont partagé Africa sans nous consulter. Il s'étonne que nous soyons désunis. Une partie de l'Empire mandin se trouva chez les Wallachs. Une partie de l'Empire aussi se trouva dans le Ghana. Une partie de l'Empire Soussou se trouva dans l'Empire mandin. Une partie de l'Empire mandin se trouva chez les Mossi. Ils ont partagé Africa. Ils ont partagé le monde. Ils ont partagé le monde. Aïe, aïe, aïe. Ils ont partagé le monde.